How do you engage logistics supervisors to apply training? I'm Greg Schenkel, President of Unique Training and Development and Frontline Leadership Systems, and today we've got to look at how we do engage logistics supervisors to apply the training that is offered. The myth I think that we have to address is that people don't even want to be trained and that training itself isn't particularly helpful, which is a bit strange because when you look at the facts, 34% of employees, only 34% are very satisfied with their job-specific training, even though 41% of them consider it to be very important. And 74% of surveyed employees feel that they aren't reaching their full potential because of a lack of training and development opportunities. That reminds me of the culture survey that one of our clients did with their organization. And one of the questions asked about, are you receiving the kind of support you need for training and development in your career for your progress? And the scores were abysmally low. Employees just didn't feel like they were really getting any investment in their skills and their abilities and their development. So what focus groups in that organization said is that people really wanted some very job-specific skills, but they also wanted access to other kinds of skills that might help them with their next job opportunity within the organization. They felt like it was either too rushed or it was inadequate, the types of training that they'd been offered before. So we helped them by creating a very practical training plan so that employees could see all the ways that the organization was willing to invest in them to be more confident and capable. And therefore, the culture scores actually increased in the next cycle of surveys. So we've got a few tips for how you can engage your supervisors to apply training in their departments. Number one is, of course, to assess the skill levels. It's one thing for the employees to feel that they're not getting the development that they would like, but maybe there are actual gaps in your organization that are affecting your productivity, your bench strength, and your performance. So why not do a quick assessment of the landscape? Where do you need people to receive additional training? The second tip is, of course, provide great training. One of the reasons organizations look to us to do the training for frontline leaders is because we have a way of engaging with leaders whose BS detectors are probably more tuned in than others. On your shop floor, the same thing goes on because really the employees are looking for a trainer that is going to be supportive and helpful in explaining things so that they can increase and improve their job skills. So make sure that the people delivering the training are doing a good job. The third is, of course, to measure the performance improvement. Remember, this isn't just a feel-good exercise to get your culture scores to go up. This is a way of increasing the performance in your organization. You should see increases in productivity, in quality, and safety if you invest in applying the training to people on the shop floor. So once you've engaged your logistics supervisors to apply training in their departments and in the organization, you're probably going to want to look at some of the other leadership skills that will make them even better leaders in the future. And of course, that's where our Frontline Leadership Training Program comes in. It's a 3-day program that's offered in English, French, and even Spanish. So you can apply it to many parts of your organization at once. You can have it delivered either in 3 full days or 6 half days over a period of time. We can do that in person, we can do it on demand, and we can also do it through our virtual training studio live using the virtual environment. So all of it, of course, begins with a conversation, and you can start that conversation with us on our website at uniquedevelopment.com, and we can talk about all the different ways that we could come alongside your organization, both in the short term and in the longer term, to create the kind of supervisors and leaders that will drive organizational excellence.